Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away and see what's coming your way. I see on the bottom here, initially when I look at it, I saw many legs, kind of reminded me a little bit like a spider, but then when I zoom in, it's not that many. It kind of looks like a baboon or like a monkey here. Okay, we have a good news coming maybe through this monkey. By the way, this is an urgent message because maybe you need to immediately take action about this thing, okay? The monkey can be a representative of someone really articulate. They're in your heart space. This can be someone you really love and value. And either you have done something recently about them or have taken an action. If you haven't, maybe you need to consider doing something for this person. And I saw like the spider legs. I'm going to say this person might be someone who is like weaving the destiny for themselves and also building something for themselves or doing multiple things at once. It can be representative of yourself as well. Seems like here there's one more thing, an urgent thing that you need to do. I see there's like a bright light coming through your head. We have number 3 here. This can be artistic talent, creative ideas flooding your mind that you need to really attune to them and pursue them, okay? And the pursuant doesn't have to look like something in a big scale. It can be the tiniest little thing, okay? But it seems like it's going to lead to something maybe, for some of you, an artistic endeavor, okay? By the way, if you're new here, this is Divine Light. And if you haven't already, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit subscribe. And also, I'm going to leave my link, email right here in the description box as well. If you're inquiring about the private readings, go ahead and send me an email. What I see here is somebody is carrying, kind of looks like a warrior who's wearing a horn, one single horn helmet. Kind of reminds me of a little bit rhinos, basically, which is extremely strong character here. Maybe an earth sign mixed with a little bit a water sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, mixed with like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Can be their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It seems like this person is bringing a massive gift or maybe carrying a massive weight. It's not on their shoulders. It's like right in front of them. It's on their like a lap. And they're just rolling this towards you, coming towards you with this thing, okay? They have a building behind them. Either they're leaving the building behind. This can be someone maybe you're planning to move in together, or maybe someone that has been living with you moving out, and like you have, you're existing there, and this whatever that they're doing, we have your white horse right in front of them. Their action is your wish fulfillment. Okay, that's why I felt like maybe they're moving in or moving out. They're either way, it's your wish fulfillment, and I feel like this might be someone not specifically moving out of your space. They can be moving out of another different space and allowing you to come in. Maybe there's your dream apartment. If somebody was living in there, is actually going to be emptied out. Okay, it can be something like that. That's why I felt there's a building behind them. Another feeling I get from this building is kind of like a library. Looks like an information place or information center, or it can be an archive that they're taking a piece of this, like an information out of the archive. Maybe this is something you need, a solid information to really ground an idea that you have, meaning take action about it. This can be someone, like I said, the character-wise, a strong, thick skin, and like a dominant character we're talking about. They're bringing you this massive information. This can, like I'm trying to think, what can this information be? It can be about like a business maybe you want to establish, or this can represent or another matter in your mind. I see here 10 of Swords want to jump out of the deck. Seems like maybe there's a situation you're trying to end. It's like has been dragged so long now. 10 of Swords can represent a painful, maybe even a painful ending, but this will also give you a way out of that situation. You see, I told you we have water energy. This person might be someone who's going to bring you some better offer, okay, than what you have in your hand. Ten of Swords can feel sometimes Three of Pentacles on the bottom, which is a partnership. So it can be like a tragic ending or something that is you're over and done with the situation and you just want to move forward. And that's why it can be a little bit sad for you to end the cycle because the nostalgia can even rise up, or maybe something that you have dealt with for a long time now is going to disappear and you're going to feel like empty. There's going to be a lot of empty space in your life, which you can see that's actually opening up here. But then it is followed by the Page of Cups. I feel like this is actually a very good opportunity for you. It is going to really give you the time to focus on better options. Page of Cups has a fish in his cup. Fish can be material opportunity. This offer is going to start on the page level, a small level, but it can turn into a huge aquarium for you. It can be like a huge ground that you keep growing your fish. Like I said, fish can be money. We have here, I see someone who has someone on their back, a little boy, and they have a graduation cap and they're looking at a bowl right there. I feel like this is your graduation from a life school or a life lesson. The boy that you're carrying on your back can be a person. I felt the person, a younger person energy. It can be a student. Maybe you're graduating. Now it's time for you to teach that to another student. Another thing here is it can be your inner child, okay? And I'm not going to go with the gender. I'm going to go with the energy of the little boy. They're very curious, hyperactive. They're kind of like really, really like I mean, I don't think girls are any less than that. But when it comes to boys, they climb up to trees and they just eat sand and just do all those things to explore the world like really in a hyper manner. Okay, so I feel like this can be a part of you didn't really get the chance to do that, and it seems like when you're graduating from the life school, authority, the Taurus bull, is in front of you, giving you the approval, giving you the stamp so you can go out there and do that exploration. I don't mean in the sense of hurting yourself like eating sand. Okay, you shouldn't eat sand. But it's actually being able to freely express yourself in like a mature manner. It doesn't have to be like that way. However, it can be even those adventures that you didn't get the chance to explore, the places that you want to go, but you never had the chance. This graduation can be really opening up for that authentic side of you, okay? I see another face here looking like maybe giving you a side eye. That's something you should be aware of, but it doesn't mean, I don't think this person has negative meaning. It can be maybe overall their nature is judging. Why not? Or another thing here, maybe they are looking at you with a better eye that you're not really recognizing because you have been judged in the past. Because I see a massive elephant, a mammoth maybe even forming here. This person might even enjoy your ideas and maybe start to be the mammoth, be the financier, be the supporter. Okay? But at first, this can be someone, even the Taurus can be a bull. They might be a little bit too much of a calculator before they take action. Can be someone like really assessing if they should join you with this adventure. And I see the roads, you can see, kind of reminds me even an ant cave. I don't know if that's called ant hole. And it seems like you might be even really like exploring something that has never been explored. Can be a physical area, can be a mental idea, can be even like a travel road, okay? Let's dive into your saucer. Now, if you have a specific question, a desire, intention, hold it in your mind. Well, let's see what we have here. Something, yeah, this has some time, guys, okay? And I see there's like a big whale coming in and anticipating or maybe supporting this goal. The whale can be, if this is something, a business idea in some form, it can be like an angel investor or supporter. It can be someone calm, cool, collected, but I feel like overall financial support. And I feel like it can be maybe you are on the path to build your dreams. Then it might require you to really start slowly. Okay, whales do not yes, their babies are massive size. However, they don't come to world I'm trying to think a mammal. None of the mammals or even other creatures, none of us come to world in massive sizes. Okay, it's like just giant sizes or full size. Gradually growth. I feel like that's what's suggesting here. And it's actually very strong and defined lines that you're drawing right there if you do that gradually. There's a plane coming in, and the person is calling in the plane. And this can be someone maybe calling in support or inviting some people over. I feel like this can be the urgent message here on the plane wise. Might be a guest coming in that you need to prepare yourself. It can be something totally separate from all these things in the cup. And I also see like, you can see the plane is clear. Also see there's a star coming forward here. This person's, they're isolated. I see that you're wondering here, thinking something, trying to find a solution to something. I see a letter J and S, Jason. Maybe it can be in someone's first name or the last name. You're trying to come up with a solution. It seems like the solution will come through when you are contemplating rather than maybe communicating, okay? Maybe communicating with the divine mind, but I saw like a Rodin. I don't know if Rodin is the guy who's actually has his fist on his chin and thinking. So it's about like intellectual solution is going to resolve that thing. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Queen of Pentacles. Six of Swords, looking good. Three of Swords. I told you we have 10 of Wands in your 10 of Swords energy somewhere, but Six of Cups is dreams and wish fulfillment. Five of Pentacles. Okay, let's see one more. Four of Swords. It's, I told you that mind power, collecting. Yeah, the Chariot is final victory. So it seems like here the urgent message is initially 10 of Swords coming in, 3 of Swords coming in. There's a heartbreak, okay? And there is maybe even financial restraint, or you need to put a restraint on yourself about a certain issue. Queen of Pentacles tells me that you are resourceful, even if you're thinking that I don't know what I'm going to do about the situation. Seems like you have some resources available that you need to use them. This means do not really use in the sense of, because Four of Pentacles in this context, I feel that you need to really take care of your records, okay? Like, oh, look at your records. What are you spending? What's coming? What's leaving? Even if you're not, like, maybe usually you have everything in the automatic payment or so, this is telling me you need to be really careful in checking things. Four of Pentacles can be indicative of, like, spending on the wrong things and not spending on the right things. But the Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful. So if you can tap into her energy, this is basically telling you to become aware of those, what's coming in, what's going out. This applies to energy as well. Who's your best friend? How are they supporting you? How are they holding you back? Become aware of that. I feel a little bit influence of maybe earth energy. We saw Taurus, a bull in your cup. We saw a rhino. Rhino is not a zodiac, but Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn might be. And it seems like you're actually, when you start to look at it from a broader perspective, it is going to encourage you to walk away from that mindset. Okay? You are going to really start, because that's causing, I feel, a lot of drama, a lot of tension, a lot of fear. Six of Swords is actually getting away from there towards a new direction. Can be a new beginning financially. Page of Pentacles can be you planting a new seed and watering it, growing it, taking care of your new plans and new dreams. Three of Swords is some things are not really going according to the plan. Okay, what is that? Disappointment. Four of Cups is disappointment. Okay, it's not really giving clarity either here, because I feel like Four of Cups is the same thing as the Three of Swords. However, Four of Cups is emotionally feeling disappointed because you're not getting what you're desiring out of a situation. Three of Swords is expectations are not being fulfilled in a mindset that you calculated. You were expecting it to work out, but it doesn't work out. So I feel like there's fear about a situation. However, you are actually not on the finish line yet. Nine of Pentacles is that things playing out in a very satisfying way, that you're feeling fulfillment, satisfaction, and opportunities, wealth surrounding you, and feeling good about it. So you're not even on the finish line yet. You're on the halfway, and you're still seeing the things, maybe you couldn't pass the first couple opponents, and that's why you're feeling logically and emotionally a little bit despair and heartbreak. Five of Cups tells you just go back to the basics, okay? It can be your dream that you need to look at it. It can be the thing, or it can be suggesting that look at the future, not to the past. Six of Cups is, I'm sorry, I said Five of Cups. So Six of Cups is actually past, looking at the past, feeling nostalgia, missing the past. And Three of Wands is telling you, look at the future. Look at the future. You have a bright future. Better things are coming. Don't look at the past, because if you keep looking at the past, Five of Pentacles is having like a pity party, feeling sorry for yourself, and like that, like covering her eyes. She has some pentacles here that she can consider. There's sunshine still. She can plant new seeds, but she's allowing the hound dog to go after her bunny right here, which is her resources that can multiply real quickly. So it's about becoming aware that there are some resources. There's maybe even family, soul family, chosen families that can support you. And in order to get rid of that, I feel like Four of Swords is coming. And I told you there's a star up here above your head where you're sitting down and considering, meditating, praying. It can be also clearing your mind and focusing on if you had what you want to have, what were you thinking, who you would be. And just that will help you first initially take care of one of the problems, one sword, and then three of them, Four of Swords with the Three of Swords. This is exactly the universe is saying you need to give yourself a break, okay? You take care of them. There are three of the problems. If you can calm your mind, you're going to come up with a really fast idea. And if you're feeling like I'm losing time if I don't take immediate action, Chariot tells me that you're going to take all the action, all the movement, all the development and growth is going to happen rather quickly. So if the universe is, maybe think of yourself as maybe a bowl of dough that you need to wait for a little while, and sourdough with yeast, and yeast needs time to rise. Okay, I feel like that's what it is here, and it will require patience, but also what happens inside of the dough is, I don't know if you ever prepared like a pizza dough and something. There's something working inside of there. It's not just sitting dormant, okay? Some things are happening within it. So some things are happening within you here when you take this break, okay? Chariot comes with the Three of Cups. This is victory and celebration and harvest, end of harvest, collecting that highest benefits, those highest rewards that is actually meant for you. I'm going to pull some oracle now. Let's see what Oracle wants to let you know this time. Opening heart, deep connections, and water blessings. Water is emotion, guys. And the thing is, you can also do water manifestation. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but when you speak your desires with full energized energy and emotion to your water and then drink it, it is believed that it affects all your cells, it attracts the right ideas, right affirmations, right people, which it says here deep connections. It can be even like a water activity connecting you with the right people. We have here power over difficulty, reclaiming your power, which comes here. When you decide to walk away from the old mindset, you're going to face with a wall immediately, because that wall wants to keep you in your comfort zone. It doesn't want you to grow. It wants to keep you safe, because I don't know if you keep listening. I've been listening to subconscious videos about subconscious, unconscious for a couple of days now. And unconscious doesn't know that you're going to get a better life. Unconscious doesn't like change. It wants to keep you in your regular environment. That's what the experts are saying, actually. So it's, you are powering over that blockage. That's the part of you that is want to hold you in your safe space. So you're going to reclaim your power. It seems like you need to really have the intention to break free. And we have clarity, planning, releasing illusions. So when you do have that, claim that power, the clarity will come through. You're going to be able to plan with the Chariot, and releasing the illusion is maybe a fear Nine of Swords is fear. Four of Cups is also some sort of like having an illusion of expectancy of certain things going in a certain way. You're going to release and let it go, and you're going to find the correct solution pathway. We have here the witch, and she kind of reminds me of the crow, feeling how the future is going to play out for you. Spend time reclaiming your balance. There you will find peace with the Four of Swords, and I feel like there you'll find answers as well. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. If you want to go see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I wish you all a magical day. Bye.